Hi guys, Alord here, your new favourite cardboard connoisseur, doing a new type of video here for me, anyway. The ban list predictions for late August 2024. And this is what I think should be on the ban list, should be taken off the ban list, and just stop complaining. Right, let's move on, let's get cracking on with it. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Okay, so let's have a look at the first card today. So, Ancient Fairy Dragon. I believe it's currently limited. I think that should be taken off the list. Quite frankly, let's face it, it's not doing anything anyway. Appaloosa's probably going to get banned, even though I think it should. Well, everyone's practically running it at 1. Who runs it more than that? Same as SP a Little Night. If you do, why? But it's probably going to get banned. There's no escaping that. If not this list, then next list. Personally, I think we should stop complaining, let people run it at 1. Plenty of cards to get around it, including Triple Tactics Talents. Protoss, that's currently limited, but let's face it, it should never have been taken off the ban list. Baron is going to remain on the ban list, but I think it should be limited. Personally, I think people should stop coping. Beatrice, I fully understand why people want it banning. I think the Burning Abyss players are really going to hate this being banned, but it is what it is. Block Dragon should be put at 1, probably with an errata. I don't believe it's once per turn, which is what always caused the issue in the first place. So, limited to 1. Because let's face it, if they're allowing Snake Eyes Fiendsmith to run full power, then why not have Block Dragon off there? Make the Adamantipator players happier. Again, Borrowload, like Baron, should be at 1, but will probably remain on the ban list. Call by the Grave, sorry. Why is that just limited? It makes no sense. Put it to 2 at least. With Snatch Steal and everything else being put to either being semi-limited or off the ban list, might as well just put Change of Heart to 3. Same as Chaos Space, anything else is just Y. Chicken Game, might as well go to 3. There's only like Dark Magician players and Exodia players even using that card anyway. Dimension Shifter. I know this is probably going to annoy a lot of people, but who cares anyway? I know a lot of people are wanting it banned, but with the amount of decks now, I think the new Malice cards are basically banished type decks. Hopefully people will start playing Goatee since it's a decent deck. Hopefully Kashtira will, I wouldn't say come full power, but you know, we'll get a rise out back hopefully. So I'm going to say stop coping with Dimension Shifter. Dragon Rulers, all of them. 3, because who's using them anyway? Gimmick Puppet Dark Strings should be put to 1, along with Gimmick Puppet Strings to just limit the chance of that FTK. Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, because all those people complaining about Sanctified Dragon really need to stop having a skill issue. There we go, put that up there being banned. Primarily because I don't believe Sanctify is the issue. Yes, there are other cards to get into a lock. However, there are ways of getting around that using things like Dark Hole, Forbidden Droplet, things like that. Whereas Gimmick Puppet Nightmare and Guido are harder to get off the field. So for that reason, them 2 cards alone should be banned. Heavy Storm, why not pop it to 1? Quite frankly, should have been off the ban list for a long time. Yeah. Red Archfiend, Dragon, what's its face, King Calamity, you know, the one with a stupid amount of names, even though I just want to put B Skull Dragon on a fusion card, never mind. Thank you, Konami. Yeah, should be banned. Anything that stops you from physically playing the game really doesn't belong in the game. IP Mask Arena will not be banned, I don't believe, because it's the quickest and most frequently used way to get to SP Little Knight, which is going to be reprinted in the tins and I think the Bonanza. So people just stop complaining. A Rise Art should be brought to 1 with the amount of out with the amount of decks that are now going into play with the banish zone. I think having a Rise Art at 1 shouldn't really be a problem. What was the Mind Hacker? That's been banned anyway. Stay banned for this purpose. Basically, should be brought back to 1. Let the cash tier players have some fun for a change. Last turn, Strange One is currently on the ban list. Should be just basically off the ban list. No one's going to use it. Not even Labyrinth players, because they won't risk being hit by a card with like 3k attack, 3,500 attack, or anything like that. So I think the only people that are going to use it are trap heavy decks who, let's face it, there's only Labyrinth that are going to get any kind of use out of it, and I don't think with the amount of monsters they use, we'll see that as a worthy card to use anyway. So what's the problem? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Take that off the list. I know it's currently at 2, and people are like, oh, it's a Raigeki or Harpy's Feather Duster in 1. Who cares? Honestly, if you've got a monster on the field like one of the Mulcharmies, that special summons it to the field, so you can't use that anyway. So stop complaining. Take it off the list completely. Why was this even on the ban list? Stupid Karnami. Take it off. Yeah. Kirin at 3. Why not? This card will probably not get banned. We'll probably get something like a semi-limit or a limit, I think, on the new ban list. Um, I I think they're going to basically put this at 1 because that is the bridge between Snake Eyes and Fiendsmith. So they're going to want to say, look, we're watching you. Be careful what you're doing. Pot of Greed, stick it to 1. Seriously, with the amount of cards that we now have that allow you to draw, even Dark Magician cards that allow you to draw up to 3, what's the problem? Put Pot of Greed to 1. Promethean Princess, I think there are so many things to get around this now. People using, like myself, using like Necro Valley, if Call by the Grave went to 2, and a few other cards just stop this card anyway. I think people should just stop complaining about it. Yeah, field spells that are just stupidly powerful need to be put to 1. That includes Runic, and that certainly includes Sangan Summoning. Needs to be put to 1. Tenpai Dragons are powerful going second, but let's face it, other than that, they don't do anything. Snake Eyes Ash to 1. Flamberge to 1. Skill Drain to 1. Master Plan to 1. Stop complaining about Colossus. And get this banned. So that's my ban list today. Let me know how you feel, guys. And I'll look at the comments to see where I went wrong, what you think should be on there, and what should be done about it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for other videos. Like, subscribe, all that great stuff.